Spacky's Night Shift. Despite the title, no, you are not an employee working the night shift at this McDonald's Chuck E. Cheese brand name hybrid. You're just some guy who lives in a small apartment with only a mattress and a home computer. A friend tells you that despite the establishment being 24/7, no one is actually seen going into the building. He lends you a camera as you sneak into the place to find out what this restaurant has on the menu. Immediately you are attacked by french fries, milkshakes, and whatever these things are. Which can only mean that something supernatural is going on here. Spacky's Night Shift plays like any other indie horror game with a first-person perspective. You can pick up burgers to throw at enemies, but this only makes them dizzy for a few seconds, and there's only a few on each stage. Much like Five Nights at Freddy's, the game goes by a night-to-night system, but more like Sister Location, each night has a different objective: survive till 3 AM, or burn all the wood blocking your path. I personally like the design of the monsters in the restaurant. It's got an exaggerated cartoony vibe to it. My favorite is the soda cup, cause he's got cool sunglasses. Yeah. Though the restaurant's layout is a bit odd, as there are no bathrooms, signs of a kitchen, or anything. There are a ton of booths and a kids play area, but that's it. There are these giant statues of the three monsters, almost set up like they were made for worship or something. Originally I thought there was no ceiling, but there is. It just has a starry sky pattern on it. The game is really short, and can be beaten within half an hour. Though it's easy to get killed as the environment leads to many sharp corners, especially when you first start the game, as the entire layout isn't even opened yet. And there is always more than one monster out at all times. Though for some reason, there is this one corner of the building, being the kids' play area, that for some reason, monsters never want to enter. Throughout the few times I've beaten this game, they never want to enter this part unless you guide them in yourself, so it seems like only 3/4 of the building is actually dangerous. The last level sees you going into a cellar and down some kind of cave or basement-like location. There you must traverse a linear path while sneaking past each monster until you see 3 of them standing around a pentagram waiting for you to join them. Then a mask is put on you from behind, and the game just ends. There isn't much to go off of for a story. I guess maybe these monsters were all people at one point that also snuck into the building, only to be stuck there as mindless creatures for the rest of their lives. But that's all I can guess, really. I usually prefer stories that leave things open for the viewer to think about or discuss with others, but sometimes there's a such thing as too open-ended. Spacky's Night Shift. It's got good visuals and design, and that's why I remember it, but the game itself leaves much to be desired. You can check it out on Steam or GameJolt if you want. It's only like $3 anyway, so take that order for what you will. This has been Cackling Pumpkins. Your connection will be strange.